So I'm an orthopedic surgeon. I work in Edmonton. I did my residency training in Edmonton, and so I've been aware of CAMTA for a long time, just with my association, Dr. Morrow being one of our professors. First year I came, I went home and I found it one of the most rewarding experiences I had in medicine.
Many years ago, while our children were small, my wife and I had discussed that we would like to be able to do some type of activity that would return to the community things that they don't have. We come by here on an annual basis and have developed a fantastic rapport with the people, the surgeons from here, the medical director from here, physiotherapists and nurses. And because of this linkage, we have been able to continue.
So the patients are brought in and they're all entered into a database and they have their pictures taken and they sign a consent form to be part of the process. And then they are booked. We decide who we're going to do each day for the week based on what implants or instruments we need and whether we're doing bilateral hips or not. Normally we would operate 2 days a week at home. Here we're operating 5 days, so we're doing more OR days, but the number of cases we do in a day is pretty similar.
So the child that's in surgery right now is 3 years old. She was noted to have a flat foot, and the doctor checked her out carefully and realized that the muscles around her hips weren't moving properly. So we took an x-ray and found out that one of the hips was actually dislocated. So she was seen in clinic on Sunday and the diagnosis was made. We reviewed the x-ray and the decision was made to put the hip back in the joint, because otherwise she'd have ended up with a short leg, a limp all of her life.
The patient is actually very fortunate to have had the hip diagnosis made, and it was caught because of a flat foot deformity. And the patient saw a local doctor who ended up ordering x-rays of the pelvis, and it showed that the hip was actually very dysplastic and dislocated, so not in the joint. And so the patient was routed to us to be assessed, and so here we are. We're going to put the hip back in today, get it nice and deeply seated into the socket and get it stabilized so that it remains that way, hopefully for her whole life.
These are people that rely on manual labor jobs. They're on their feet all the time. We're operating on people that are really in the prime of their working years. And in many cases, these are people that are the sole income source for their family. And so these operations are very, very empowering for them to be able to get back to work. And we're hoping that the operation today will allow them to get back to that work.